Welcome everyone to the Tactical Tavern. I'm your host Tomas Alas, and in this video we are reviewing the Civivi Altus. It is a streamlined everyday carry blade, and we're going to go over the pros and cons and what features it has to offer in order to help you decide if it's right for your everyday carry, outdoor adventure, or next tactical mission. And before we get started, if you're new, please consider subscribing and following us on Instagram at Tactical Tavern so you won't miss future videos helping you upgrade your gear. With that being said, let's get into it. The Civivi Altus measures in at 7.12 inches overall. Now online it says that the blade style is more of a drop point. I think it's a little bit more of a spear point. Either way, I love it. It's very sleek. Comes in with the blade length of 3.05 inches comprised of Nitro V stainless steel. I gotta say, Civivi does an excellent job on their Nitro V. I would give this like a B+ in edge retention. It definitely is gonna need a little bit more maintenance, but I love using that Work Sharp field sharpener for just touching it up and giving it a little strop after you cut through a couple of things. The handle scales on this are made out of aluminum, and I absolutely love this striking green color. It's soon to be released, so make sure to check it out on Blade HQ. Now this does give it some extra heft too. This comes in at 3.37 ounces. I love it. I think it's a good balance. It's skeletonized on the inside, yet you know you're hanging on to it, and I really love that feel. It gives it a very secure grip in the hand. It's very easy to control. Deploying the blade is done via the thumb studs, and you're also met up top with some perfect jimping. And I mean perfect. It's not overly aggressive, yet it still gives you a good lock in for any of those harder cutting tasks. And it has a durable lock. I really enjoy this button lock. It's so smooth, and it's also quite durable. We stabbed this into multiple things, and even on those harder cutting tasks, it's held up very well. Carrying this around is done via the deep carry pocket clip, and I do like that it is left hand friendly, so you can easily switch this around. That paired with the button lock makes it a great recommendation for a lefty knife. If you are looking for some more lefty knives, I did a video dedicated to that, so make sure to check that out. I'll go ahead and drop it in the description down below. For me, I personally love this style of blade for everyday carry with that thin acute point. It's very good at detailed cutting work, and it's also not big, so it's very easy to conceal and use discreetly, maybe if you're working in an office environment or some sort of non-permissive environment. And on that note of carrying and wearing it, it is stainless, so it's easy to maintain. It makes a great entry-level knife. If people just learning to care for them, it's going to be very forgiving, especially on that Nitro V blade steel. In a tactical setting, I would probably go with more of that G10 grip for added traction. However, this is very sleek and easy to conceal. There's also that thumb stud here. If you wanted a faster draw, you could easily throw on a snaggletooth wave mod, and this thing would fly out in under a second. This is certainly geared more towards everyday carry, although it fits comfortably in a wide variety of grips, and I certainly trust that lock for any of those more repeated thrusting strikes that you may need to do. But for carrying around this knife and fidgeting with it, it is absolutely a joy to play with. And I actually kind of consider this like a budget version of the Wii Kulex. So if you don't want to drop $200 on that style of knife, this Altus is going to be right at home in your pocket. One con that I do have with this knife is the lack of a backspacer. Now personally, this is just my preference, but if I toss this into a bag or have coins around in my pocket, I've had a couple of times where it'll nick that blade and you have to resharpen it. But luckily it is that Nitro V, so it's not going to take forever to resharpen, and you can easily throw it onto that precision adjust. To me, this knife is so small and easy to carry. It's like a great complement to a larger tactical knife. It's nimble, it's fast, great for carving, great for EDC tasks. And best of all, at the time of this review, you can find it for around 72 bucks, and I think that is an absolutely great deal considering the value and performance you get from Civivi. Do me a favor and let me know what are your thoughts on the Civivi Altus in the comment section down below, and what other gear would you love to see reviewed here on the channel. If you enjoyed this video and you found it helpful in any way, please make sure to drop a like, share, and subscribe, as it greatly helps grow the Tactical Tavern. Make sure to turn on bell notifications so you won't miss new videos helping you upgrade your gear. Also follow us on Instagram at Tactical Tavern for a behind the scenes update on gear giveaways and fun content you won't find here. With that being said, my name is Tomas Alas. Thank you for watching this video. I'm excited to see you in the next one. And remember, be prepared, be practical, stay tactical.